y'all doing? I hope you guys are doing wonderful. I'm here today just to talk about my scalp. I have been having some serious scalp dryness. It's been happening about 2 weeks before I cut my hair. My scalp was just so itchy. And I'm not the kind of person that's ever had a problem with having an itchy scalp. So I was just kind of like freaking out, trying to figure out what was going on. And it was really embarrassing just throughout my day, scratching my head or be talking to someone and be doing this. Because then they're looking at me like, is your hair dirty? Do you have lice? I mean, they're wondering why I'm sitting there scratching my head and talking to them. It was just really not a comfortable feeling for me. So I went on YouTube and tried to find some videos, and I did find one from Naturally Gigi, which I really liked, that had some suggestions. But I wanted to share with you what I ended up doing and what worked for my hair, just so if any of you guys are going through having a dry scalp or itchy scalp, you have some ideas of what you can also do. So the very first thing I did was apple cider vinegar rinses. Apple cider vinegar is a wonderful natural product that you can use in your hair to clarify your scalp of any impurities. So I got my apple cider vinegar from the vitamin shop, and you make sure you get the one with the mother in it. And I just take the apple cider vinegar, I take a water bottle, I pour a little bit of apple cider vinegar at the bottom, and then fill the rest of the bottle up with water. And then when I wash my hair out, I just pour out the water slowly through my scalp, and I left it in my hair. After leaving it in my hair, I did a deep conditioning treatment and I added different oils to my deep conditioner. Now I'm just going to go through the oils that I used and tell you what the oils do. So the first oil I used was tea tree oil. I put about 5 drops of tea tree oil in the mix. Now tea tree oil is a great essential oil. It's used for getting rid of fungus, inflammation, itching. It's also good for getting rid of things like lice, bad breath, gingivitis, yeast infections, all kinds of stuff. It's a great oil. So tea tree oil was actually the oil that I used the most of. So I used tea tree oil. I also added some peppermint oil. And I added some eucalyptus oil. I mixed it all together, put it on my head, left it on for about 30 minutes with a heat cap, and then I rinsed it out. And my scalp did feel a little bit better with that. That definitely did help a lot. So after I deep conditioned it, I used a t-shirt and I just patted down my hair and dried it that way. And then I added a couple drops of tea tree oil into my leave-in conditioner. So one of my leave-in conditioners that I use is Kinky Curly Not Today. My Kinky Curly mix is already mixed with castor oil, jojoba oil, and a little bit of aloe vera juice. It's the Kame2 leave-in. And I added 5 drops of tea tree oil to that mix and 3 drops of eucalyptus oil. And that looks like this. So I put it into my bottle like this. And then I went ahead and put this as my leave-in. The tea tree oil really invigorated my scalp. My scalp felt really cool. It kind of felt like when you eat a peppermint and your mouth is just like, it's real cool. That's how my scalp felt, and it felt really, really good. And honestly, within about an hour, I felt so good. No more itchiness, no more dryness. It was great. My scalp felt really good, but I wasn't sure if it was going to last until the next day. But the next day, my scalp didn't itch anymore. And so I thought that was a really good remedy for those of you who might be having a dry scalp issue. Always oil your scalp too with jojoba oil, and just add a couple drops of the tea tree oil, a couple drops of the eucalyptus oil. For me, that was really helpful too, just oiling my scalp with those things every day and massaging it into your scalp. Those oils really do help in being able to get rid of whatever is making your scalp itch. And if your scalp is too dry, the jojoba oil, because it's so close to your natural oil in your own head, it mimics it. It also does help to add some oils to your head so it's not dry and flaky. So that was really helpful for me. My scalp no longer itches. I think that it had a little bit to do with the hair dyes that I had been using my hair, along with the Beautiful Textures system, because my hair was so damaged and all that. Just so much going on with my scalp. I just think those things dried out my scalp and it wasn't in good condition. And if your scalp is not in good condition, it may impact your hair growth, because the scalp is where the hair growth begins. So it's really important that you have a healthy scalp. So if you're having any of these issues, it's a really good place to start. If you guys have any questions about it, please let me know. If you're wondering what's going on with my hair, you guys remember that I did cut my hair, and today it was just a style. I made a deep part in the middle. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Thank you for all of my new subscribers. Welcome to my fam. And yeah, just let me know if you have questions. Big kisses to you all. Mwah, and I'll see y'all later. Peace out.